Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Leah Sharibu'S mother and Boris Johnson meets in London. The mother of adopted Leah Sharibu, Mrs. Rebecca Sharibu, will be meeting with the British Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, in London over her daughter's case. Mrs. Rebecca Shaibu, in an interview with the Hausa service of the British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC, in London, she said, President Muhammadu Buhari is not serious over the release of my daughter. She called on the assistance from the British government to free her daughter from the camp of the terrorist group. According to Mrs. Rebecca Shaibu, I have come to Britain to lay my complaint. I need their help. They should help me. I will like my daughter to be free from captivity. Mrs. Rebecca Shaibu, however, thanked the non-governmental organization Leah Foundation established in honor of her daughter. She will be in London until she and the Prime Minister meet, discuss, and look for a way forward for the release of her daughter. Guys, we all know about Leah Shaibu, the schoolgirl that was adopted in northern east of Nigeria and has since been in captivity. Her mother has gone to America, gone to the United Kingdom, UK, to see the British Prime Minister to discuss release of her daughter. We know what happened. Not too long ago, we got a report that Leah Shaibu has given birth in captivity, and still the government of Nigeria has not been doing so much to the release of Leah Shaibu. The mother is now in Great Britain seeking for the release of her daughter. This is what is going on now. Nigerian government is playing they said that they are working on it, but really and truly, are they really working for the release of this young girl? This young girl has been in captivity for over a year now, and close to 2 years. We hear that she's been in the terrorist camp, and she has even given birth to the leader of this terrible group. Her mother is right now in London to speak with Boris Johnson to see how they can, speak to Buhari, because Buhari kind of seemed adamant over this issue and is really not making any move. Latest now is the mother has gone to the United Kingdom, to speak with the governor, with the prime minister, the person of Boris Johnson, with regards to Leah Shaibu. A lot of organization has come up and group foundations has been put up in her honor to be able to see to it that she is released from captivity. It's a shame that somebody's daughter is in captivity while another person's daughter takes the presidential jet and goes on her own tourist or her own move without thinking about a woman's daughter, somebody else's daughter. When it's not your own, you don't see the need, you don't know what the people are feeling, you don't understand, or you don't seem to really get it. But when it's yours, you understand that it's really painful for a mother not to see her daughter, knowing that she has been in captivity for well over a year. Oh, my people, this is really painful. This is very, very painful for a mother to be watching every day, day by day, as the day goes by. She's not seen her. She's not seen or heard from her daughter. And life has just been going on and on and on like that. And nobody seemed to care. If this woman has not taken it upon herself to continue to, continue to look out for her daughter and not stop, not giving up She's gone to America. Now she has come to Great Britain to be able to speak to, our president, who liaised for the release of the other girls. And Leah Shaibu was held back because of her religious belief. They asked her to convert to become Muslim. She ultimately refused, and that's why she's been kept in the in she's been kept in captivity, and has since then been denied, the right to be released. According to Buhari, he said the government of Nigeria, that he has made several attempts to get her released, but her captors, this dreaded group, has not done anything. They've not agreed. They've not released her. That they've left her, and she's still being in captivity all this while. So Nigerians, this is what is going on now. Leah Shaibu's mom is presently in the United Kingdom seeking for the release of her daughter. This girl has been in captivity. A young girl has been in captivity for all this while. Yet nobody seemed to care or to pay any attention to this young girl. A child that should be in school. She's still a child, very much a child. She was captured at a very early age, and since yet has been in captivity. We got message the other time saying she now has a baby boy, for the leader of the dreaded group, who has put her in the family ways. Of course, she must have been abused. Of course, she must have gone through a lot. No proper medical care. I guess no proper food as well, shelter. I mean, this girl must have been living like in the early years, of human existence, living in the bush in captivity. Just imagine what she'll be going through: humiliation, her self-esteem and worth would have so much been truncated upon, because she would so much have been damaged emotionally. So, people, I want to call here, I want to make an appeal that please don't hear this news and ignore it. Have a heart. Look at this girl and think about her as your daughter, as your sister, as your niece, as your mother's sister's child, as your mother's daughter, as your only daughter. Any way you want to look at it, please, let's look at it together, and let's make sure that Leah Shaibu is released. You have a voice, please use it. Don't allow anybody to, or don't allow the situation in the country, or somebody to tell you that, and you have no rights, that your voice does not count. That's not true. You have a voice, please use it. Let your voice be heard. Let your voice be heard. Please, my people, let us stick out for Leah Shaibu. Let's raise our voice, and let's continue. Let's not stop the cry. Let's not stop the clamoring, so the international world can know exactly what is going on in Nigeria. That Leah Shaibu has not been forgotten. For if you and I keep quiet in a time like this, we have not done well and right by this young girl. This young girl has been in captivity for so long. And guess what? I wonder what life would have been with her now, how she would have been faring. My people, you need to speak up. Please don't keep quiet. Please don't allow anything to shut your voice. Please, let's all. One of the ways you can speak up for Leah Shaibu right now is by liking, sharing, subscribing, clicking on the notification button, so you can get all our latest news. What it does, I will explain, is that it helps the news to travel. The more people subscribe, it's free, absolutely free. It has nothing, just all you need to do is click on that button. It does not collect a cent, a penny, a dollar, or a pound from you in any way, form, or kind. It makes the news to travel. What happens is that international communities go online, and what they do is that they look out for they put some buzzwords, and they have robots that will bring out news, that have people from that region that have given news in that regard, that have put out content in that regard, and they are able to listen. Not just they go to the country, and they do due diligence. They ask the president of that country what is going on. They hear from them and follow due protocol in a respectful and orderly manner. But guess what? Your government has been lying to them, telling them that all is fine, and they've been fighting against Boko Haram. But I ask you, Nigerian people, have they truly and really been fighting against Boko Haram? Have you really seen that they have really been fighting against Boko Haram? Please speak up. allow them to suppress your voice and to oppress you. You have a voice, please speak up. And so one that's what happened when you put it, when you like, when you share, when you subscribe, this news travel. And when they put those buzzwords, this news are able to come up that we are here clamoring for Leah Shaibu for her release. And guess what? They are able to, come and say to the government, we have heard, beside what you told us, we are hearing something on the contrary, and they can now help, help in the matter and, intervene. That's what really happens. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Thanks for listening. Please leave a comment regarding Leah Shaibu so this news can travel. God bless you. Have a good